Today I'll be showing you guys how to do this 360 fisheye transition slash effect. Free effect inside After Effects, no plugin needed. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps my channel grow and help the YouTube algorithm spread my video out more. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. We're dropping tutorials weekly. With that being said, let's hop straight into After Effects. This is the clip we'll be working with inside After Effects today. First thing what you want to do is you want to press Ctrl D to duplicate that layer. You're going to go to Effects and Presets and throw CC Lens on top of the first clip. What you want to do is you want to go to Scale and Property and you want to bring it down. We're going to bring it to 64. And then what you want to do is you want to go to the CC Lens on your effects control panel. You see how the circle breaks at the top and the bottom? You want to scale the size up until the circle is almost at the breaking point. Right there is fine. Convergence, you could leave it at 100. Now what you want to do is you want to keyframe the scale and the rotation at the beginning. We're going to bring that rotation to 37. We don't want to leave it directly in the middle like this so it doesn't look as robotic. So let's bring it to 37. Now we're going to skip 20 frames. You're going to press shift and press on next frame in the preview, and that automatically skips 10 frames. Do it one more time. 20 frames. Now we're going to bring the scale down. 27 is good, and we're going to rotate it the other way. It's pretty good. Now we're going to go to the end of the clip and we're going to scale it back up almost till it's covering the whole screen. And we're going to do one full rotation. A little bit more than one full rotation so it's not as robotic. Now when we play it back, we have something like this. As you can see, it's kind of robotic, no worries. What we're going to do is we're going to apply motion blur to that top clip. If you guys don't see motion blur, you go to toggle switches and modes and it should show up right there. We're going to highlight all the keyframes. Press F9 on our keyboard to ease those keyframes. If you don't want to press F9, highlight all of your keyframes, right click, keyframe assistant, easy ease. What we're going to do is guys, we're going to switch the speed of the rotation compared to the speed of the scale so it looks a little bit more smoother. So highlight the rotation keyframes. Head over to your graph editor. What we want to do is we want to make it the fastest in the beginning. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring that left keyframe in, and that right keyframe, we're going to bring it closer to that left keyframe. As you can see, in the beginning it speeds up and then it slows back down. For the second half of that rotation, we want it to be slow in the beginning and speed up at the end. So we're going to bring that left keyframe closer to the right. We're going to bring that right keyframe in. We're going to exit the graph editor. Now when we play it back, the scale and the rotation looks way more smoother than it did before we messed with the keyframes. That's just one effect, guys. Now we're going to make this into a transition. You want to select both of your clips. Ctrl D to duplicate it. You're going to bring it out. After you bring it to the end, you're going to right click, go to time reverse layer. And now if we play it back, you guys can see there's like a boomerang effect. If you're into that, it looks pretty clean. I don't want this boomerang effect, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to that top layer. I'm gonna press U on my keyboard to bring up the keyframes. I'm gonna delete the keyframes at the end. We're gonna go to half of the clip. We're gonna bring that scale all the way up and bring that rotation back to 0. Now when we play it back, it fills up the screen completely, and that's pretty clean to me. Alright guys, and that was the end of this tutorial. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button down below. We drop tutorials every single week. With that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next tutorial. Peace.